Hey my babies, don't forget to like that video on your way in here and please subscribe to Auntie's channel today.
Good morning, my babies. It's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so, go ahead and follow me on all of my social media platforms listed in the description box underneath this video. Click that like button on your way in here and don't forget to subscribe to Auntie's channel today because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it yet? I got my tea, my handy dandy notebook, and something to smoke on for later on. And it's time to get into the real tea for today, my babies. How y'all doing? How you doing? I hope everything going good. You know, peace, blessings, and prosperity to y'all for the rest of this year. Just be safe out there, okay? So, what I want to talk to y'all about is y'all seen Snoop Dogg sit over here and fool y'all talking about he had gave up smoke. I knew that fool did not give up smoking. I know that fool did not give up smoking. He put out a video talking about he was giving I think he put out a little ad or whatever, a post saying he was giving up smoking. And then he comes back a couple of days later with the video for an ad for a smokeless grill saying that he's giving up smoking. Like he's giving up the smoke with the smokeless grill. Ooh, let's take a look.
I'm giving up smoke.
Snoop Dogg know he wrong for
I know
this.
what you're thinking. Snoop, smoke is kind of your whole thing. But I'm done with it.
Snoop
Done with the
Dogg
coughing up
know
the
he
clothes smelling
wrong.
all sticky. I'm going smokeless. Solo stove fix fire. They take out the smoke. Clever.
I knew he was lying when he talking about he was going smoke and he wasn't doing smoke no more. I knew he was lying. Yeah, laugh about it because you had everybody
Giving up
fooled.
smoke.
Look, this is when he posted. He said, after much consideration and conversation with my family, I decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time. And then he posted saying, I'm giving up smoke. The whole entire time this was for an ad, guys. That's crazy, Snoop.
That had all of my weed smokers upset. All of my weed smokers was upset. They were like, not Snoop, not Uncle Snoop, not Uncle Snoop, giving up the smoke. Child, I knew that nigga was lying. I knew he was lying about that. I knew it had to be something else involved with that. But just because he giving up smoking, don't mean Auntie giving up smoke. I don't give a damn about somebody else giving up they smoke. Auntie ain't done with it yet. Auntie is not done with it yet. I'm gonna just be honest. The only time you ain't gonna see Auntie smoking is if she pregnant. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna be smoking for the rest of my life. I've been smoking since I was 11 already. Herbs. That's it. Nothing else. Talking about weed is a gateway drug. Well, I ain't explored nothing else. I'm 34 years old. Weed is good enough for me. I smoke weed. I get high. I don't know about all y'all other people. Y'all want to be on crack, Miley, coke, and all that other stuff. No, weed does it for me. I'm good with that. But that's probably the only time Auntie gonna start smoking is when she's pregnant. That's it. That's all. Like, but everybody talking about, oh, maybe we should give up smoking. Uncle Snoop done gave up smoking. That's Snoop Dogg. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'ma still light my tree. I'ma roll my tree and I'ma light it. I don't give a damn who put it down. Auntie ain't putting it down until a baby get into her. And then when the baby come out, that baby only got a good 3 months off of my breast milk. I'm just gonna be honest. He or she only got a good 3 months off of my breast milk. And then we go into formula. Cause I'm gonna have to start bad smoking again. I'm already giving up smoking all year. I'm gonna have to give up smoking 9 months to have the baby, plus 3 more months after the baby is born. That's the whole year right now. That's a whole year off reefer right there. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's all I'm gonna give you to my future kids. And I know y'all gonna see this later on down the line. That's all I'm gonna give you is a year. 9 months in the belly, 3 months on the titty. All I'm gonna give you. 3 months on the titty milk. Then your ass gonna have to go to formula. Cause I can't let you suck on these titties and I'm over here doing that herb, because whether you know it or not, you smoking weed, doing drugs, whatever you do, it's in your bloodstream. It goes through your bloodstream. And your bloodstream also goes through your tatas. Do it not? Do you got blood vessels and stuff in your tatas? Do it not? So when you producing milk, what you think happening in that milk? What you think? It's coming from your tatas. And you ingesting and putting weed, liquor, popping pills, crack, Miley. You don't think that's going into your baby? Okay then. I knew we was smarter than that. I knew you knew that it was gonna go in your baby. That's why you don't need to be doing that shit while you pregnant. But some of you bitches, Christian Rock, and there's a lot of Christian Rocks out there. Y'all be smoking during your pregnancy. Y'all be popping pills, popping Miley, snorting coke during your pregnancy. Around here drinking liquor and fighting and shit like you ain't got a whole human in you. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then you wonder why your baby come out crying and shit. And you notice when your baby come out crying all the way, fussing and shit, he or she ain't happy unless you start smoking in front of them, or you got to like do something extra to calm their nerves. That's because they addicted to that shit you've been putting in your body, and they've been taking all of what you putting in your body. A baby literally eats what you're eating and intaking into your body. That's what the umbilical cord is for. When they're attached to you by the umbilical cord in your stomach, they are ingesting and digesting the same things that you are. So when that baby come out crying and screaming, that's because he want an eighth, you dumb asshole. Or he want a half pint of Hennessy. Because your ass been doing that. And that baby come out with alcohol fetal syndrome and addicted to weed and Molly and shit. Lord, y'all got to be better. You know, parenting starts when you conceive. That's when the parenting starts, when you conceive, not when that baby gets here or when that baby gets 5, 10, then you start want to be a parent. No, parenting starts during conception. Once you conceive and you found out that there's something in that belly, you stop all that dumbass reckless shit that you was doing way before you got this baby. That's it. That's all. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mama. Anyway, let's move on to another story. Zell, Swagg, and Santana are no longer together. And Zell, Swagg, well, not Zell, Swagg, Santana. Santana already stepping out with a whole nother man, which is his ex-boyfriend, by the way. But I want y'all to look at this. Zell Swagg said this, like, I want to say like a week ago. Oh, me and Santana ain't together. And I ain't even know it. But he confirmed that him and Santana ain't together. And then Santana comes out with his ex-boyfriend rubbing on his fake ass and sloshing his fake ass around. Like, ugh. I don't like that. I'm gonna talk about what I don't like after these clips, okay?
Niggas just been blowing up my line now that they know I'm single.
Wait.
Oh, never mind. Let's not talk about that.
Wait a minute, Zell. Wait a minute.
Oh, niggas just been blowing up my line now that they know I'm single.
I don't like how Santana done hopped in bed with his ex so quickly and posting his ex all over his story and everything, talking about, oh, they hanging out and stuff like that. I don't like how he did that, because I guarantee you if Zell busts out with somebody that he want to be with, for real, you gonna grip your chest like how Pardi said Megan was doing. We gonna talk about that later. I'm getting ahead of myself. But you ain't been out of a relationship with Zell Swagg no more than 2 weeks, because Zell Swagg just said last week that y'all broke up. Now this week you out here with this dude. Y'all, you didn't. That was too quick, Santana. Y'all don't give y'allself time enough to heal. Y'all don't give y'allself time enough to process anything. Like, you just broke up with Zell 2 weeks ago, and now this week you with a whole nother man. Like, I don't know when you officially broke up with Zell, but I know he came out last week and said that y'all went together, and now this week your ass laid up with motherfucking Chief D. I mean, not Chief D, but Chef D. I called him Chief D. You laid up with Chef D, and according to Anthony Uncensored from Bad Boys, Texas, he said that when y'all had broke up and y'all wasn't together, Chef D used to motherfucking talk mad shit about you. Oh, let me go ahead and show y'all this clip.
So I will tell you this. So I remember when me and Chef D was friends, and Chef D was talking all kinds of shit about Santana. Chef D told me that Santana was jealous of me, which I didn't believe. I think that Chef D was just trying to be messy. But he was like saying like all kinds of like weird ass shit about that boy. Talking literally about like his body, how he have sex, how he jack off, and everything. We was just like, girl, you are fake. That's like, he would do that about Natalie. He would do that about Santana. He would do that about all the people he be around. He was in these rooms with these people and calling them best friends and babes and all. I know he was doing the same shit with me. So that's why on the show I was like, bitch, even though you stayed at my house, you was never my friend like that, because I don't trust you enough to like ever like have my back while I'm not there. Because if you talking about these people like they're dogs, I know you're talking about me too, bitch. And in the show, it really showed like who he is. Who he is on that show, that's really him. Like a dirty, got to be wig pressed down bitch, like broke, can't cook, like that's really him. A clout chaser. Claims everybody his friend, everybody his BFF. Like, girl, nobody can stand him. And one of my friends had sex with him. First of all, he said his booty hole smelled like he ain't took a shower in 9 days, and his dick was about this big. So, girl.
Chef D, you don't be cleaning your ass. Ugh. I have heard horror stories about things like that. Not with just homosexual men, heterosexual men too. Let me tell y'all this quick story, okay? Don't tell nobody. It's just between us, all right? It's just between us. But my friend, she was dating this dude, okay? She was dating this dude. Never smelled him, didn't smell his feet, didn't smell nothing, because they weren't having sex. You understand what I'm saying? And when he took her out, he was dressed nice, smelled nice with the cologne and stuff like that. Didn't have no bad breath or nothing like that. But they had officially been dating for a whole month, okay? 30 days done passed. All right. And she decides, he good. I want to fuck him. I want sex. So after them, going out on the town one night, she invites him back to her house, and they get into it. She always have the ceiling fan on in her room. Always got that ceiling fan on in her room, because she can't stand to be hot. She's a hot blooded person. She even had the AC on when it's wintertime. And it get pretty cold around here in Florida, in northern Florida. It get really cold. And that thing still have her AC on. Talking about it's hot. It could be 20 degrees outside, and she gonna have the AC on. Talking about it's hot. I don't get it. But that's just her. That's not me. But she invites him over to the crib. They start, doing they 1-2, yin yang yang. So they get butt ass naked. You hear me? Strips down, naked. He ain't even have no socks on. So they strips down naked, gets in her bed or whatever. And I don't know how, I don't even want to visualize my friend doing this with somebody, but I don't know how or when, but I guess he tooted his ass up because he was trying to eat her out. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to give her a little, you understand what I'm saying? So he had his ass tooted up towards the fan, the ceiling fan and all that, blowing, the AC blowing. And my sister, I just called her my sister because I love her. She's just like my sister, but she's of no blood relation to me. She's just my best friend though. And my sister said, just as soon as he tooted that ass up to go down on her, that fan hit his ass, and the smell that came from his ass was so atrocious. She couldn't even let him eat her out. She said, "Get up, put on your clothes immediately, and leave." And she never talked to that dude again. She never talked to him again. I thought he was cool and everything, but when she told me he smelled so bad back there, I said, "Ooh, he don't clean properly back there." Okay, let me tell you something. Men in general, y'all have a hard time cleaning y'all ass, whether it's gay, whether y'all gay or you straight. This is a straight man, and his ass smelled like garbage. You hear me? And they had went on a date and everything, and he hadn't been to the bathroom except for just the piss. So why your ass smelling like that? And that was a red flag for her, just like it's a red flag for me. Because if I smell you on any time, any occasion, that's a wrap for your ass. I'm trying to tell you that right now. Now, probably if I smell you, probably like a year or two or a couple of months down the line, I smell you and you don't have a history of being smelt like that, but I smell you and me and you done been together for a good little minute, then I tell you like, babe, why you smell like that? Go wash your ass. Like, you ain't been bathing. Go wash your ass. I tell you like that. But this is our first time having sex. We only been knowing each other for a month, and you smell like this after we done been around each other on a date. Like, you knew you was taking me on this date. You knew you was doing all of that, and you didn't wash your ass. Red flag. Major red flag. Because if you ain't a clean person, baby, I'm sorry, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you at all. And Chef D, you around here running your mouth about Santana. That's another red flag. Why you around here telling people about your ex? You understand what I'm saying? I don't gossip about my exes. I don't gossip about who Uncle E. I don't do that. I just don't do that to people, because people can do things like what Anthony just did, make videos about what I said. Now it's a he say, she say thing going on. But anywho, Chef D, you around here talking about Santana to your friends and shit, but your booty hole stink. Shut up, doodoo hole. Shut up, stinking dookie hole ass boy. Shut up. Don't say nothing, Santana. These are the red flags. Your ex-boyfriend got a stinking booty hole, and you probably know that already, but you didn't put that out. But you didn't put that out there because that's him and your business. Cause I'm gonna just be honest with you. You fucking a nigga with a stinking booty hole, Santana. That looks bad on you too. Like, you like fucking stinking booty holes. You like just dealing with anything. You doing anything. Ain't nobody gonna wanna fuck with you knowing that you fucking stinking ass niggas and you know they stink. Ain't nobody. Hell, a lot of men don't fuck with females after they find out the niggas that they been fucking with. Like, I done seen this. Like, you fuck with him, that nigga don't bathe, that nigga don't do this. He got all kind of shit going on with him. Yeah. Now that's how you gonna be looked at to future suitors. Y'all know what suitors are, courters, to future people who want to court you. You look bad, okay? So that's just crazy. But Chef D, shut your shitty booty ass up. Shut your stinking booty ass up, okay? Don't say nothing else. Cause homegirl, your friend out here spilling all your tea. Well, he claimed that he ain't really no friend because you talk shit about everybody. So it is what it is. Santana, I don't like how you popped out real quick with this nigga and he around here talking about you and shit. Letting him play with your fake ass booty and everything else. I hope your booty smell a little bit better than his. It probably do because that's why he playing with it. But anyway, I don't like how you popped out this quick with this man. And now this shit is going on. About him saying shit about you. His booty ain't clean. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him go on about his business. That's it. That's all. Let's move on. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is Meg and Pardi. Meg released Cobra, I want to say 2 weeks ago, and she highlighted that Pardi was cheating on her. She caught him cheating on her. And she also felt like he was plotting behind her back. And she also said that, she had her friends and everybody that was in her circle saw what she was going through, but she kind of felt like nobody really had her back, and she was going through some of the toughest times of her life, you know what I'm saying? And she was depressed. That's why she was drinking a lot and everything else. If y'all haven't heard Cobra, I suggest y'all go and listen to it. It's pretty dope. It's an I-8 song, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it just a little bit low key. But let's read these lyrics so y'all can get a better understanding of what I'm talking about.
Okay, we got the lyrics to Cobra pulled up, so we finna go for this thing verse for verse, verse by verse, and break it down. Verse 1 says, breaking down, and I had the whole world watching, but the worst part is really who watched me. Every night I cried, I almost died, and nobody close tried to stop it. Long as everybody getting paid, right? Everything will be okay, right? I'm winning, so nobody tripping. Bet if I ever fall off, everybody go missing. At night, I'm sitting in a dark room thinking, probably why I always end up drinking. Yes, I'm very depressed. How can somebody so blessed want to slit their wrists? Shit, I'd probably bleed out some pignon. When they find me, I'm in Valentino. A, he pouring me shots, thinking it's lit. Ha, little did he know. So this first verse right here is talking about everybody, including her friends, anybody in her circle. Everybody was literally watching Meg and still expecting her to perform, still expecting her to be Meg the Stallion while she was going through some of the biggest trials of her life. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy. She really felt like people was saying long as she making that money and she getting them checks and stuff like that, that's why they was staying around being beneficial, reaping the benefits off of her. She also addressed that she got a little drink. She got a little drinking problem. Meg, I'm so glad that you addressed this drinking problem and you addressed your depression. I am so glad that you said that. Take accountability for it, Meg. Yes, God, you was depressed and you was a little drunkard. Yes, God, I'm so glad you saying something about it. Because we've been seeing it, okay? And we didn't think that that was hot girl shit. You thought that that was hot girl shit. And you started this whole campaign on that shit. On being a little drunkard. But anywho, she also mentioned Pardi in this too. And I don't give a care what y'all say. That girl say he pouring me shots thinking it's lit. Little did he know. Like, yeah, Pardi, you one of those other people that she felt like was riding a coattail, like everything all good and everything, you gonna stay as long as everything is good. So she said you one of those. You're one of those. Now let's go to verse 2. She said, hey, damn, I got problems. Never thought an itch like me would ever hit rock bottom. Man, I miss my parents. Way too anxious. Always cancel my plans. Pulled up, caught him cheating, getting his things sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this ish I can take. Hey! How long you been worried about me telling people that's not me? Honestly, it kind of feel like you plotting, watching. Why is you speaking on me at my lowest when you acted like you ain't noticed? I was tripping, going crazy, and they low-key hating, so they ain't gonna say it. Damn, I finally see it. I'm killing myself when bitches would die to be me. Yes, God. Okay, Megan. This is what she said in verse 2. She missed her mom and her dad, which she does. I don't think her mom or her grandmother is here any longer. So Meg is really out here by herself. Meg, we got to really, really remember that about Megan when we're talking about Megan. Megan really is out here by herself. So she really got to depend on these friends, her own family that she's building. Because, like I said, I hate to say it like that, she ain't really got no family out here, really, for real. So she's talking about her anxiety. She's talking about how she would cancel plans because of her anxiety or because of the things that she was feeling from time to time. And she also said that she caught Pardi cheating on her. He was getting fellatio in the doggone bedroom of the house that they were sleeping in, the bed that they were sleeping in together. So yeah, she said Pardi cheating. That's why they blew up Pardi's spot, blew up his whole Twitter space, and blew up Jada Twitter space too. His little girlfriend, they thought it was her. She had to come out and say, "Oh no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me." But she also addressed that she thought Pardi was plotting on her and everything else like that. She really felt like she didn't have no friends, and she really felt like nobody really cared for real. And she put her whole emotion into this song, and I'm glad she expressed herself. If you're gonna express yourself in any type of way, express it through your music. You are an artist. Express it through your music. Don't go out here doing stupid stuff.
So you saw what Megan just said. Megan said, like, everybody that was in her circle, including Pardi, y'all was just there smiling for the benefits. Y'all didn't know what she was going through, and you obviously just didn't give a fuck about what she was going through. As long as the money was coming in, y'all was there, you know? And I'm just gonna say to that, Megan, even your family can be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying particularly that her family is like that, but even family members can be like that. They will ride your coattail. They'll be at all the parties, toasting champagne with you. But just as soon as you lose a car, you lose your house, you go to jail, you lose your job. As soon as the money stops rolling in, your benefit stops with them. And so does their loyalty. Their loyalty stops. So does their friendship, their companionship. It stops because you are no longer beneficial to them. So I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen. I've seen some of the toughest road dogs ever. Oh, you my dog, you my dog, you my dog. That nigga get locked up, you fucking his girl. That nigga gone. That nigga gone. You don't rep him at all. You don't rep him at all. You move on about your life. Or he lose his car. You don't never say, come on, ride with me, bro. I got a car. I'll come pick you up. He fall on hard times. You leave him to deal with them hard times by itself. Y'all don't stick with your friends like that. You don't know the meaning of loyalty in this generation, and you don't know the meanings of friendship in this generation. And that's sad. So I could have told you that. This been going on since the beginning of time, actually. But in this generation, it's just really bad. Like, the level of fucks that y'all don't give is just really bad in this generation. It really is. I'm praying for you. But Megan, you addressed your drinking situation, which I'm so happy that you addressed that. I was depressed. I wasn't in my element when I was drinking and doing all of this, because you have influenced a whole generation of girls to do this hot girl summer shit and drive the boat. Now you're coming out saying I was depressed. That's where the drinking is coming from. I wasn't in the right state of mind. That's what you're telling these girls now. But before we knew that you were depressed, which I already knew, that's probably where all that drinking was coming from. Say that girl ain't happy with what she going through. I said that. I said you're not happy. I been said that when I seen how bad Megan came out drinking and everything. I said, oh Lord, this is a little drunk hole. She trying to drink her pain away. She don't want to feel nothing. Okay, so I kind of knew that you was depressed, but you have influenced a whole generation of girls to do hot girl summer shit based on depression. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. You have influenced a whole generation of girls to do hot girl summer shit because they depressed and shit ain't going their way. So I'm gonna drive the boat. Be reckless with my pussy. Be reckless with myself. You've influenced that. Now I'm not trying to get on you, Meg. I'm not trying to get on you now, but I am gonna tell you, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. You have influenced a whole generation of females not to give a shit and to be on their hot girl summer shit. Driving the boat. No, I don't agree with that. But I'm glad you came out and you finally admitted. I'm glad that you finally came out and admitted that your drinking was a problem. This hot girl shit is a problem. And you were doing it out of depression. I'm glad that you admitted that because we needed to hear that shit. Because we knew that this hot girl summer shit, this twerking on stage, this whole culture that y'all are embracing and bringing in, we know that that's out of depression. And we know that that's out of desperation for money and fame. But let me tell you something, Meg, Sukiana, Sexy Red, Glorilla, and all the rest of you hoes that's ushering in this hot girl hoe culture. In the next 10 to 15 years, look at it now, in the next 10 to 15 years, what do you think these females that you have encouraged to be a hot girl, to be a paid hoe, how you think this generation of girls gonna be looking in the next 10 to 15 years? Just picture it. This is the group of young ladies that you're influencing. Okay? Just think about that before you put out another motherfucking song talking about Meg the Stallion knees, your pussy pink, your booty hole brown, you want your coochie scratched. Think about it. You're influencing a whole generation of women to be just paid hoes. That's it. That's all. So Pardi decides to clap back at Megan with his song called The Person. And in this song, he states that Meg the Stallion talks shit. He claims that Meg the Stallion talks shit about her friends to him, which I kind of believe that because I'm not even gonna lie, all girls kind of talk to their men about what's going on in their day-to-day life, including what's going on with their friends. They pillow talk with they nigga. Why you said that, Pardi? Why you came out and said that she be doing that though? That's crazy. That's crazy. Pardi, you also said Meg the Stallion lied to you about several dudes that she has been involved with. She said that she went involved with them, including Tory Lanez. Pardi, that's your dumb ass believing that. We knew that Megan was out here fucking everybody. Hell, I knew when she first did what she did to Blueface. I just didn't report on it because I wasn't on YouTube around that time. But it was rumors that she did that to Blueface way before Blueface had even came out and said what he said. There was rumors that Meg had slept with a bunch of producers to get half of them tracks that she got to start her career off. She had to sleep with the producers to get the tracks. Megan is an ex-stripper, so I don't think they took her talent, you know, I don't think they took it seriously. So she literally had to social climb and sleep her way to the top. I told y'all this in a video that I posted about Meg, Tory, and Kelsey. I had already explained to y'all that I had thought that Meg Thee Stallion was a flip flopper and she was a social climber anyway because of what she did to Tory Lanez and Kelsey. Kelsey was fucking Tory Lanez first, y'all. And when Kelsey got sick with COVID-19, probably even before Kelsey got sick with COVID-19, Megan started fucking Tory, knowing that her and Kelsey are friends. So Kelsey found out about the shit. That's why her and Megan ain't friends no more. And Megan got on Gayle King. Pardi said that in his song. He asked Megan, did she sleep with Tory? She told him no. Then she gets on Gayle King and says she didn't do it. Then we learned through the courts. Yes, you did. You fucked that little boy. You fucked that little leprechaun. And we had to learn, like he said, like the rest of the world, he had to learn that Megan had fucked Tory Lanez and she lied to him about it. He also stated that in the song. Like, it's a bunch of people that you done lied to him about you fucked, including one of your producers. Go back to Megan's earlier songs. And you will hear Megan say this all the time. And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. She was fucking Lil Juke. Calling that man her brother. From another mother. But you're fucking him under the covers. Lord Jesus. Why you lied to that man talking about you wasn't fucking your producer to get them tracks? You had Pardi dapping that man up and everything, knowing you was still laying that Megan Thee Stallion pussy on him. You was still putting that Houston, Texas pussy on him. Stop playing. Pardi say that you had fucked a bunch of people that he didn't know about, including while y'all was together, that he didn't know about. And the same people that you were fucking, you sat him in their face. And he thought things was cool, but he didn't know that you and them niggas was fucking or had fucked before. Ooh, Megan. I know females that do niggas like that to this day. Ooh, let me give you a quick story. I know a female right now. She fucks her boyfriend's friend. Ooh, with friends like this, y'all don't need enemies. I'm trying to tell you, she fucks her boyfriend's friend and have them sitting up with each other all the time, playing PS5, looking at TV, drinking beer, everything. But that man don't know that his woman is fucking his friend, and they just happy. They just all happy in one big gigantic circle, one big gigantic triangle with each other. Baby, women can be nasty too. There's some women out here that ain't shit either. And Megan, I'm sorry, baby. I love you. You have a good personality and everything. That's not to speak on your personality. But baby, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, baby. And I been knew that. You make some nice little bops. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice little personality. But baby, I can tell you ain't shit. You ain't nothing but a Jezebel. I swear for God. You, Sexy Red, Sukiana, all y'all. Y'all got that Jezebel spirit. That's just not cool. I see that in all y'all. So yeah, I do believe part of what he said. He wasn't the only one just cheating in this relationship. Your ass was too. But you want to put it out like, oh, I'm depressed and Pardi didn't love me the way I thought he did. Girl, you was cheating too. I hate a person that try to play victim about stuff all the time. And yes, baby, you need to try to play victim, try to make somebody a villain. It's time for you to start standing up for you know, and holding yourself accountable for the stuff that you have done, Megan, because you have done some stuff too now. So another thing I want to talk about is this lipo situation. Meg, so you didn't go to the gym. That's a lipo body. And you want to know why I kind of believe Pardi just a little bit? Because Megan, we done caught you in several lies. Before. So Who's to say you ain't lying about this? Who's to say you ain't lying about this? Because you sure got up there and lied and said you didn't have no type of relationship with Tori. You didn't understand what was going on between you and Tori and why this happened. But that is a lie. That was a lie. Like, so, Megan, you've been caught in several lies, so your word is kind of questionable. But we do believe, baby, that you did get shot. That happened. We do. Well, you got shot. You didn't get shot. We believe something happened to you. How about that? We know that something happened to you. We just don't know what. But yeah, your word is kind of questionable, Megan, because we done caught you in too many lies as it is instead of you just being truthful. So did you go get lipo? And if so, I'm very pissed off with that too, because baby, you came here talking about that gym body, and a lot of y'all celebrities do that. Actually, y'all post up talking about y'all in the gym, you're doing this, you're getting that work in, and the whole entire time y'all laying on somebody's table getting the fat sucked out of you. But you're lying talking about you in the gym. That's an insult to people that actually do go in the gym and work out and achieve them bodies that y'all go on a table and you laid on a table for about 2 or 3 hours, and after a week or two you come out talking about you was in the gym. No. They literally go to the gym, post up, pretending like they working out, doing stuff, and the whole entire time they done went to a doctor and got their whole body reconstructed. That's crazy. But Megan, you ain't the only one that do that. But I'm mad that you lying about it. You ain't the only one that do that. I'm mad that you lying about it. I hate all you celebrities that go around here talking about you doing gym, get a gym body, get in the gym, when you're actually going to Dr. Miami and all these other people. Stop playing. Stop playing. And another thing that I peeped, Meg, you got mad at Pardi because he with Jada, but didn't you pop out with a soccer player way across that water over there? You popped out with another man. Okay. I thought we was gonna forget about that, but you mad about him and Jada Waiter? Well, not Jada Waiter. Jada Waiter is already taken. Jada Waiter is taken for Jada Cheese. That's a little baby mama. They call her Jada Waiter. So I'm not gonna call this woman Jada Waiter. Her name is Jada Hightower. So you mad because he got a new girl, but then you just pop out with somebody new who you're not with anymore? Megan, slow down. First of all, you over here changing niggas like you change your draws. Like, slow down, first of all. But let's read all the Pardi's lyrics in its entirety and break it down word from word. And y'all drop down in my comment section and give me some comments on this whole entire video and how you feel about it. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay, my babies? Bye.
Okay, so now we're on Partisan Fontaine, the person. So we are going to read his lyrics and we are going to break this down, okay? So the intro of it says, after watching people drag your name and talk about you in unfavorable ways in order to get attention, clicks, I never thought you would do something like that to me. Oh, and I'd like to apologize for no longer keeping up with your lies or supporting your habits to tell half truths. I hope this message reaches you well. Hope you get the help you need. Okay, that's pretty much self-explanatory what he's saying in the intro. But y'all know he just pretty much setting up to just, go straight for the jugular. That's all he do. He just setting it up to go straight for the kill. Okay, so let's talk about verse 1. Say, look, you talk ish about Kellan. Is that how you say that? I'm sorry. I apologize if I said that wrong. Ish about Jayla and Darren. You talk ish about everybody except for the person in the mirror that's staring. You talk ish like you Keisha, then cry like a Karen. Awards that you won, money you got, clothes that you wearing. A whole lot happened in these last 2 years, but this is the part that you sharing? I just wish you tell the whole truth when you was going through it how I hold you. It's gonna be okay. That's what I told you. I was the realest nigga you was close to. And that's for real. The people that you know don't love you. The people that you love don't know you. I loved you out loud. I was vocal. Said you never seen that up close. I said, come here, baby. Let me show you. Sit down for a second, girl. You need to hear this. Be for real. You ain't even realistic. Got lipo, then you started posting gym pics. The things that you're doing is sadistic. Spent 4 hours doing glam, not a blemish, but your foundation is off. You need to fix it. Clean up your spirit and not just your image. I thought that's what you was doing with your downtime. When the snake shed its skin, it only changed on the outside. You got emotional hurdles. Man, the work you need is internal. When love goes bad, can't believe it. Archive pics cause you can't delete it. Damn, see me with Jada Kingdom and then you went Jada Pinkett. Saw you pop out, wish you the best. You see me pop out, start gripping your chest. Damn, thought you was on an island healing. I guess the newer album needed a villain. Brand new way for you to be a victim. And you did all of this on my daughter's birthday. Ooh, girl, you consistent-ish. I gotta love you from a distance. Same nigga that you did all the tags for the beats. You let that nigga tag. Let him beat. Ooh. You let him give You let me give him doubt when we meet. Even that, I kept discreet. I asked you to your face, did you uck them niggas? And you swore on your mother. I knew from then I couldn't trust her. More lies from the lips of a lover. Same lips that I got tatted on my shoulder. Even though I kept my composure, I was supposed to. This the girl that I'm trying to propose to. Asked Greg Una. I had picked out a ring. Then you lied to my face, went on TV, and then lied to Gayle King. Yes, God. I found out with the world, girl, I treated you like a queen. Whole time I'm a clown in your circus. I tried to pull you up out of the mud. Here you are, trying to drown me on purpose. You know the devil was a serpent. For some streams and views, girl, I hope it was worth it. This ain't for Megan the Stallion. This is for Megan the person. Oh my God. In the chorus said, this is what I'm saying. Listen to what he's saying. Listen, y'all. This chorus says, had me beefing with niggas you knew you was ucking. Beautiful girl, but your soul is disgusting. You got everything, but you still ain't happy. That should be showing you some. Hire detectives, girl. You the feds. Not in your house, not in your bed. You lying to people. You sick in the head. Oh my God. So, verse 1 pretty much was saying what I was saying earlier in this video. This man said she done got lipo. She lying about being in the gym. She also done slept with her producer. And she also slept with Tory Lanez. And she lied about it. She lied about both of them guys. She talks crap about all of her friends. That's what he said. And like I told y'all earlier in the video, most women do that anyway. They just, pillow talking with their man. And you shouldn't be going back telling what she done pillow talk with you about. Like, that's just crazy. But you can't tell nobody how to feel once you done started with them. And Megan, yeah, you started with him first. You started with him first. I'm sorry. Had people really going after Jada Kingdom, and she had to put out a statement saying she wasn't the person that Pardi cheated with. She his girlfriend now, but she wasn't the person that Pardi cheated with. That was just crazy. But let's get into verse 2. It says, keep it a buck, you could be honest, talking about me and some dame like I was just out here doing my thing. The way that you're painting this picture's a shame. How many times did I catch you texting them niggas? Ooh. You did you first. I just did me bigger. Woo. You flew out the country. Ain't called for days. In my mind, we had parted ways. This is the time right now he's speaking on the time where she went out. She went across the country, went out to somebody's wedding or something, and she popped up with that doggone soccer player. That's just crazy. But anyway, let's keep going. You was back moving awful strange. In an effort to fix it, I took all the blame like I always do. Apologize for ish that I ain't do. I know I ain't do. How you want grace and lack empathy. Even to this day, I'm not your enemy. I'm returning the vibes that you sending me. I wanted me and you to work more than anything. I still want your well-being more than anything. You can still hit my mom up for anything. The breakup was clean. You made it a mess. I never planned on saying anything. I see you take shot after shot, but never seen you swallow a drop of accountability. You fall out with everyone in your vicinity. Is that depression or is it hostility? Yes, God, he called her out. He called her out because he's telling the truth. Megan has fallen out with everybody that she has come into close proximity to, and all this conniving stuff that she's doing as far as dropping her little and stuff on his daughter's birthday and stuff like that. Megan, you know what you're doing. You're really conniving and you're very calculated. I know you know what you're doing. So we can't just sit here and make it seem like Meg is such a saint and Pardi ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's two sides to every story, and we just got parties. And we deserve to have parties because Megan, she started this first. She opened up these can of worms.